crafty cuties. I hope you guys are doing lovely. I am so excited to craft with you guys today. We are going to make some layered embellishments that are actually little Christmas envelopes. So you can either make yours an actual envelope, or you can make it into a little cute tuck spot and use up all those vintage stamps that I know a lot of you guys have. But before we hop right in, guys, I have got to share this new watch with you. This wood watch is from Jord, and they contacted me asking if I would like to receive a watch and be able to host a giveaway for you guys, plus give you guys your own coupon code that you can use if you wanted to just purchase one. Christmas is coming up. I've been wearing this for about a week now. You guys, it is very comfortable. I'll have the direct link to this one below, and I will have the link below where you can enter the giveaway. It will take you to a page where you fill out a form, and if you would like to use the coupon code, it is COOL25. I will have that link below also. Okay guys, so I'm basically just working with a bunch of scraps here. So there's two different ways that you can start the base, and I would recommend just having all of your crafty things out that you want to work with. I have scraps and things like that. The size that I am liking to work with is 3.5 by 2.5. So I have a couple squares here. And then I will also create an envelope with you using my envelope punch. If you have an envelope punch, it's real easy. I'm going to use a piece of paper that is 5.5 by 5.5. And we are going to score at 3 1/8 of an inch. So you basically just come on over here. I have a full video on this if you're actually wanting to learn a little bit more about using this. And then you punch, and then you score, and then you actually just rotate, and you line up that indentation right to this little thing that's sticking out right here. You punch again, score, and then you do the same thing. You are just lining this little piece up with your score mark and punch. And you just do that all the way around. If you guys don't have an envelope punch, guys, you need one. They're pretty inexpensive, and I actually have a video where I show 10 different ways to use it. You can make more than envelopes. And then back here is actually a rounded corner punch. And I actually use this part like all the time in crafting. Okay, there we go. So I'll try to speed through the envelope. And then you just fold up your pieces and you have your envelope. Okay, so we will create 2 of these together. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue here, kind of quickly there. All right, so let's get to layering. I'm gonna let this one dry, and we can work on the piece that's just a rectangle. I love layering, and I think I will just start with some music paper. I'm just going to rip some off here as one of my layers. I love ripping, it just kind of adds a little bit of texture. And I want this to be quite a bit smaller, so we'll go like that. And we're just gonna make it look like the back of an envelope, so we'll have the stamp up in the corner. If you don't have, I'm gonna rip this page out right here. Now, if you don't have vintage stamps, that's okay. You don't have to actually use stamps. You could very easily just use a little rectangle of paper and it will look like a stamp. Maybe I'll use this corner, this really pretty little angel. I feel like that would be gorgeous. And then honestly, that will be like the main part of this one. So I probably didn't need, I'm gonna rip this too. I probably did not need to do the music paper, but when I'm crafting, guys, I just go for it. I don't always think ahead to what's next in my step, you know. I just craft. I just go craft away. Okay. Now we could ink up the edges, which is also going to add a lot of dimension. And it's going to kind of break up the layers, which I think looks really good. And we can pile these on so that one will peek out underneath the next. This is just to have fun and use up your scraps or whatever you feel like using. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just create a little faux stamp. And so I will find some paper that I want to use, just some scrap paper. And I'm actually just going to cut out just around that same size. I'm literally just gonna kind of use this as, I think I'll use the other side. I definitely feel like the stamp needs something else. I dug through my stamps that I have and I actually found one that I think will work. Okay, so I will go ahead and trim, and I'm kind of feeling like this one really doesn't need very many layers. It just has a lot going for it, like with this main photo. So I'm going to take my liquid pearls and just kind of line the edges of it, just to add a little bit more, since I feel like we don't need to do too much. There we go. I think that definitely finishes this one off. Is that one. So I'm going to set this aside to dry and we will do the next. So I have my rectangle here. This is 3.5 inches by 2.5, and I have a bunch of these Tim Holtz ephemera pieces, and so I thought I would go through and see if there was anything that I wanted to use in here. Let's see, that would definitely look like, okay, so I like this parcel post little piece. It's not Christmassy, so I think I want to use that, but maybe with something else. So let's see here. What else do I want to add? Those are cool. Some cute little pieces like so. I might add that. So I'm gonna get some more scrap paper. All right, I have a little scrap here that fits perfectly, so I will start with that. Sometimes when I don't know like where I want to go with layered embellishments, I will just kind of add things in that I'm like, I don't really think that will look good, but just start piling things on, honestly. That's the only way that you're going to know if you will like it or not. I have some gold thread here, and I think I will layer some of that underneath. And I just kind of, whoops, there's a piece of white thread in there. Just kind of bunch it up, and I just like it to peek out of whatever I'm going to use. And I think I am going to use this ephemera piece right here, little die cut. And then we can add our stamp. Just get that to tuck underneath a little bit. And then I think that I definitely want to use one of these bigger stamps. I believe I got these stamps, was it Feed the Birdies on Instagram or Amore Fabrics? I can't remember because I know it came in some Happy Mail, but I can't remember. One of the two ladies they both have amazing stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do that, but I feel like I want like another thing. And I'm really liking that parcel post, so I think I'll put it right there. And then you can finish it off with like sequins or little flat back pearls, things like that. I don't actually have any of those, but like I have stickers. There's so many different things that you could use on these. Washi tape. I know that you guys will create something amazing if you created some of these. And then you can just use these, like I said, as a tuck spot on your journals. And it would be easy to make up a bunch of these. And then what I did was I just glued around the two edges right here. Let me know if you make some. Show me on Instagram. This is super fun. I'm so happy to get some crafting done. And do not forget to go enter the giveaway for a wood watch from Jord. I really hope that you guys will. And let me know if you end up buying one because they are so pretty. My husband was like, I want one of those for Christmas. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And thanks again to Jord for sending this watch to me and offering the giveaway to my subscribers. I will see you guys later. Bye.